Good afternoon, everybody. It is September 6th, 5:05 p.m., and I've decided to do this one a little bit earlier than usual. I'm going to a ball game today, and let's get this. And I got a few other things to do, so let's do the video. Might be super tired to come in if I'm sitting in the sun for a while or too long. Anyway, this is on the whole Russian interference thing and Putin endorsing Kamala Harris. In case you have not heard, he endorsed her. Let's do air quotes. He endorsed her, with the finger quotes, and endorsed her. Anyway, it's bullshit. It's just bullshit. But I think Donald Trump, I think he's confused by it because he's either trying to help me or he's hurting my feelings. But yeah, I had a couple of other ideas about this, but I decided to go with this one. And then I spent forever on it, just procrastinating, because I started to think about some other angles to come from after this whole thing was just about drone, and then I decided to just throw those out of my head and go back to this. It's always fun to do Boris and Natasha, and I wasn't, but I just wasn't too sure if this is what I should have been going with. Should have gone with something funny or whatever. Right now, though, Russia's paying a lot of Americans to help them interfere with the election. They're paying like what we call influencers. And today, YouTube took down a bunch of their channels because there's been indictments against like 2 people with RT and some other folks. Russia has committed, at least so far, they've spent $10 million interfering with our election, this upcoming election. And 2016, they spent around $100,000. So they're going in deep this time because in 2020, they lost. Trump lost. Trump's their guy. Don't make any mistake about that. And they don't want that to happen again. They know that, well, if Trump gets in, all support for the war against Ukraine is done. If anyone thinks that this endorsement is legit, just look at the shit that Trump says. Why wouldn't Putin want the guy to win who's going to stop funding Ukraine? Come on, guys. You can't be stupid enough to believe that this is legit. That the endorsement's legit. But if you're a conservative cartoonist, you believe it. You just go ahead and take off with it. Like, I've seen a couple of them do that so far, but it's exactly what they want. I'm going to do some shout-outs right now. Where are we at the time? We're okay. Sparky Perry, Sean Doe. Hey, Sean, thank you for your first comment. I think it's your first, so this is your first shout-out. Dee Dee Wiss, Judy Socal, Satanic Fatty. I like that Dee Dee Wiss spotted the Dick and Jane active shooter drill book in the last cartoon. Thanks for that. This weekend's coming, and I'm gonna try to be funnier this weekend. I know I said that all the time, but I'm gonna try to be funnier. I don't think today's was that funny, and the shooting one wasn't that funny either. So it's kind of hard to make things funny about a school shooting, Anyway, folks, have a great Friday night, and I'll see you Saturday. Bye. 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 Bye.